Live from New York, this is Dubai Falcon News, Eyes on the City.
Iran supports all terrorists in the world, claims UAE mogul. According to the Jerusalem Post, Khalaf Ahmad al-Habtour, one of the wealthiest businessmen in the UAE, stated that Iran supports all terrorists in the world. He added Hezbollah controls everything. Someone must get rid of them, and the only state, in his opinion, that has a shared border with Lebanon is Israel. He also added Israel needs to deal with Hezbollah, which will allow Israel and Lebanon to get closer to each other.
Having an opinion that Iran supports all sorts of terrorism in the world, the idea is not that Iran supports terrorism, but Iran supports Shia Muslims, and the rest of the world supports the Sunni Muslims. So this is not about Israel and the Arab world. This is more about, in the Arab world, it's between Sunnis and Shias. What Al-Habtour said is correct. It is a problem for the world. And it's also, more importantly, a problem between the Arab world, Sunnis, and the Arab world, Shias. So to say that Israel should be the one held accountable for the existence or the continuance of Hezbollah is not right. It should be the Arab Sunni world should deal with the Arab Shia world, which is Iran and Hezbollah, for that matter. If there has to be a way where Israel can support the Sunni world, which is the Gulf states mostly, in eradicating terrorism, yes, that's a great thing. But it shouldn't be just Hezbollah. It should help in eradicating terrorism throughout the world, not just the Hezbollah. It should be also for ISIS and Al-Qaeda and every other terrorist organization that's opened up, every other terrorist cell that's opened up. To hold on to one type of terrorism is probably another double standard.